Bonjour, ça va, je suis Bali. Bienvenue à moi content. I'm just kidding. I speak very shit French. But that was an intro. Did you like it? Because you fucking don't have a choice. Why is every single YouTuber the same? Hello, it's me, the guy who never posts. But when I do, it's dog shit. I don't think people understand how actually awesome YouTube is as a website. It's like everybody gets to have their own TV show, but they don't get the corporate pressure barreling atop of them. At least that's how the platform started out. But now it's a dogfight, where every creator is fighting for viewer retention, watch time, ad revenue, and I basically shit my pants already. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the flanderization of YouTube, and how we're gonna fix it. We're gonna purge. We're gonna fucking purge. That's how we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fucking purge them.
Now you may be asking, what is flanderization? Well, you're in luck, young sonny, because I googled it. Flanderization is usually the process involving a fictional character who becomes a caricature of himself over time.
'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day.
Holy fuck! I'm coming!
For example, Ned Flanders, whom the subject is named after. He slowly turned from a very nuanced character who happens to be Christian into just a Christian. Now, while it usually applies to fictional characters, it can also be used in a real-world context. It's used when a person or entity, after gaining fame, slowly becomes corporate fodder and shells of their former selves. Items. For this context, YouTube is our Ned Flanders, but way less sexy.
Is it really a surprise that money ruined YouTube? Because it does it to pretty much everything else. It's easy not to care about a view count when you're making it for fun, and there's no possible way of getting any revenue from it. But once you get a little dinero in there, all shit goes south. It changes your entire mindset. It's now a job, a business, a way to make money. And most people will trade dignity for money any day of the week, including myself. I strip on the weekend. According to Google, a consistent channel with 1 million subs will make an average between $3,000 to $30,000 a month. Let me tell you, playing Fortnite for $30,000 a month sure beats minimum wage at McDonald's. And you may be asking yourself, why is this dickhead complaining that YouTubers make money? Does he want the platform to take advantage of his creators? And to that I say, probably not. Of course people should be rewarded for their work, that's kind of how capitalism itself works, but I want you to hear out my scenario here. Timmy is hungry, so is Jimmy. There is a giant LeBron James that comes and feeds them, but the catch is, he only feeds Timmy because Timmy is glazing him, and he doesn't feed Jimmy because Jimmy doesn't glaze. So what does Jimmy do? The same thing Timmy does. Jimmy doesn't necessarily want to glaze LeBron, but he needs to eat, so of course he does. Yeah, I'm not very good at analogies. My point is, whatever makes money will most likely be imitated, which pulls me to my next reason. Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast! Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy. Oh, sweet, sweet Jimmy. You ruined the platform. I really hate Mr. Beast. I know hate is a strong word, so I'm gonna say a different one. I fucking dislike Mr. Beast. A lot. I'm not fond of the guy himself. He single-handedly created a new meta for YouTube, like the flashy cut thing, the fucking glowing subtitles, the CGI. It's almost like a TV show. Oh wait, he made a fucking TV show. Now you may be thinking, why is that bad? You said it yourself. YouTube is like a mini TV show without the corporate pressure. Because he is the corporation. He has candy bars, a burger restaurant, he has drinks, he might have a fucking dildo. Mr. Beast is quite literally the definition of capitalist scum. There's nothing inherently wrong with Mr. Beast's content other than it's made for like 11-year-olds with brain rot. But the problem is everybody wants to be Mr. Beast because they want that Mr. Beast green. Mr. Beast's channel has generated with his businesses over $1 billion. That is an unfathomable amount of money, more than most people will see in their entire lives. So it's pretty natural that some people will decide they're gonna want to suck off the Mr. Beast revenue teat. Sorry, that kind of turned into a Mr. Beast rant, but all I'm saying is, if I start talking like this,
I chained this massive rock to a random guy!
The CIA probably kidnapped me. I just realized my camera was not centered the entire time. Kind of pisses me off. It's not even just the Mr. Beast clones that saturate YouTube, it's also the commentary community. My community. Commentary in itself is lazy slop, but it's gotten to the point where if I see another floating paragraph across the screen, I'm probably gonna have a brain hemorrhage. Don't get me wrong, there are still great commentary YouTubers out there, like Shoeonhead, who makes like good videos about socially relevant topics, or Turkey Tom, who has a funny haircut. But the commentary community is so inconsistent that the videos are either a talking PNG the whole time with Fortnite gameplay, or an 8-hour edited video, and no in between. I'm aware commentary is inherently slop, and you're just talking about your opinion. That's fucking easy. Any smooth brain could do that. There's no flair anymore. Like iDubbbz, Filthy Frank, these were channels that added skits, they added funny bits, they added a lot of effort into their commentary videos, but kept it essentially around the same topic. I'm not saying that people have to replicate iDubbbz or Filthy Frank. I'm just saying add a little flair, like maybe eat some sewer pickles, I don't know. At the very least, just add your own perspective on something unique, and not just eat off the sloppy seconds of Moist Critical. Imitation and saturation is a very major factor in this issue, but the main one is definitely the YouTube algorithm and the grind for it. YouTube promotes consistency more than anything else because the more people watch, the more ads they can run, and the more ads they can run, the more money that is made. So posting 3 times to 5 times a week is essentially required, at least to grow exponentially. It's no wonder people don't want to be as creative as they used to, because posting like 4 or 5 times a week and trying to reinvent the wheel is nearly impossible. It's so hard to be creative and different when you're trying to keep up a schedule like that. And what really pisses me off is that people need to make shorts now, because every app on the fucking planet needs to be TikTok. It just sucks that we're kind of losing what made this platform so special, and YouTube is trying so fucking hard to be TV. But then what's the point of watching YouTube? The whole main draw of YouTube is that it's kind of like a personal one-on-one thing. You see me, I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to the camera. But if it tries to be TV like Mr. Beast, why wouldn't I just watch like the Fallout series or fucking, I don't know, Invincible?
Sure?
Because Mr. Beast and anybody on YouTube is never gonna make as good of content as like $1 million fucking dollar industry or corporation like Hollywood. Now, Mr. Balls made Beast Games, which is like, I guess it kind of like broke the barrier between YouTube and Hollywood. Not really, because it's been done a lot of times before that. But it like kind of made it newer, renewed it, kind of made it like mainstream again. The only thing wrong with that is it fucking sucked. And not only that, Mr. Beast doesn't really have the creativity, at least for that kind of scale. Like maybe YouTube videos, but pretty much just doing like reality TV, or a game show, which is like not creative at all when it comes to TV. Now there are some outliers for this rule, like Markiplier. I feel like he could make, you know, Iron Lung. That could be a really good movie. I feel like it actually has a lot of potential, but that's because he put heart and soul and time into this product, into his craft. It's not just a product like Mr. Beast fucking markets it. It's a craft, which I can appreciate. It has a vision. It has a soul. And if something doesn't have a soul, I ain't buying. That's why I don't purchase gingers. I usually stick with the minors. But that's besides the point. The whole point of this section is that you can either have quality or you can have quantity. And YouTube has definitely chosen quantity. There's obviously creative people on YouTube. There's like fucking 1 billion people on this platform. But it's just really hard to find them with the YouTube recommendation system being so shit and recommending like the stupidest fucking shit that I don't want to watch. So you just gotta really dig deep. Like right now I'm watching this dude, I don't know, I'll put his name up on the screen. Dude who like believes that Earth is like a dome or some shit. And he just rambles on for like 10 minutes about how the Earth is flat. Which you might think is stupid. But I think it's really funny, mostly because he gets absolutely clowned on the entire time in the comment section. Congratulations, you are the laughing stock. I like how his opening line is good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. For God's sake, man, you just have to take Dunning-Kruger effect to a new level. And one of the times his wife comes in and yells at him, which is actually kind of sad. Now the content may not be like quick cuts, fucking $1 million challenge, but at least it's original. At least it's entertaining to watch for me. I really like watching autistic people. Hence why I watch my video. But mostly, I made this video not just to whine about how more successful people than me are successful, because they probably deserve it more than me, to be real. I barely ever post. I'm just here to explain how I miss the bygone era of YouTube, where people actually cared about their videos and put love and jizz and whatever they wanted to into them. Because YouTube was the Wild West. It was a beautiful landscape where you could do whatever you wanted to, and maybe even pop a titty, who knows? Like, we could get crazy up in here. I just miss when people had a soul and we're not just in it for the money. Because, I don't know if you know, I'm gonna virtue signal a little bit here. I will never be in this for the money, because I know I probably won't make money, for one, And number 2, I'd rather do anything to make money than that. I do this because it's fun. I don't want to tell people my main job is making fucking YouTube videos. You may be asking, isn't it quite hypocritical to be talking about all these YouTubers being unoriginal when you're making a basic ass commentary video? And to that I say, yes, it is. What are you gonna do about it? Go fuck yourself. That was a lot of talking and not that much cooning. And for that, I'm sorry. But if you like this video, hit your significant other and have a great day. But please don't hit your significant other because I will be held responsible probably. And also it's bad. Don't do that. It's bad.
Meow meow.
Don't you dare clip that.